Hello everyone, short and sweet spirit baby reading. Let's get right into it. So I'm hearing a song by Tina Turner. It's What's Love Got to Do With It by Tina Turner. That's coming through. So you could be huge fans of Tina Turner. I'm hearing like a slick on thunder thighs. So some of you could have like thick thighs. You could be quite stocky. I'm just seeing someone kind of like shake their thighs. You know, dancing like Tina Turner. Or maybe this spirit baby will be doing this when they're coming through. Like they know how to dance like these old cats. I'm hearing they know how to dance like these old cats. But the first poem we have here is Shooting star, quick make a wish. The ancestors say I'm your biggest gift. Pink bow or blue, the anticipation is killing you, huh? Deep down you know in your gut. I feel like you and this spirit baby is going to really make you laugh. You're going to be cracking up together. You're going to be having inside jokes. I feel like you'll be having like a lot of dance-offs, like dance parties. Dancing is coming through. But you're going to really enjoy music and getting a lot of joy from music and a lot of happiness. Maybe some of you guys are in the music industry and this spirit baby could also be destined to be in the music industry. They keep pointing to Tina Turner. Tina Turner keeps coming through. Maybe someone is called Tina. We have here, I'm going to love camping. I've seen daddy turn a bucket into a toilet. My big brother will show me the ropes. One day I'll be a brownie guide. I'm ever so polite. The forest calls my name and nature is my game. Penelope is on the list. Mummy is more keen. She feels it suits me. My brother hears my soul. He holds the answers. All will become crystal clear once I'm here. As I was reading this part where it says my brother hears my soul, I was seeing a little boy, like a toddler, with his arms around a pregnant belly, and he is literally like he's putting his ear to the belly, and then he grabs a seashell and he puts the seashell to the belly, and he's like, can you hear the sea? Can you hear the sea, sissy? So some of you guys could already have a son, and it could be a girl that is coming through next. But that vision is coming through. What else, spirit? Thank you. We have here, ribbit, ribbit went the tiny frog as he hopped along and over a log. Don't look, mum, it might make you sick. Many textures and smells are being repelled. I know you don't like slime, but I will once Earthside. It's fun and gooey, stretchy too. I'll also enjoy throwing things in the loo. You'll want to scream and shout, but instead you'll laugh it out. No one can stay mad at my cute face. At least that's what Auntie says. So you guys could already be pregnant. You'll be experiencing like pregnancy symptoms already, or you will be in the future. You could be someone who will experience like a morning sickness, or maybe just get like a I'm hearing like a heave. Like you're wanting to be sick, but it may not actually come out. That is coming through. You could notice that certain things, like foods that are known to smell anyway, that may not have bothered you in the past, like cheese, for example. You could be smelling that when you're pregnant. And you're like, that is disgusting. That stinks. And feet. I'm being shown feet. So anything that smells kind of cheesy like that. Someone has smelly feet, you'll be like, you need to get away from me. That is what is coming through. One more poem. And I get... Jeez, okay. We got two more here. So this one here says... Two more. This one says, first trimester, some say the best part, others not so much. Don't listen to the opinions and fuss. How do you feel? What do you want? It's your body, mum. Or shall I say ours, as I lay in the womb, connected and in tune with all that is and could be. I can feel your heartbeat. Mine has only just begun and barely any lungs. But you breathe for me, or should I say for us? Yeah, so some of you guys could well be pregnant. You're about to be pregnant very, very soon. You will be conceiving very soon because of pregnancy symptoms and first trimester is coming through here. And I feel like you're going to be feeling much more connected to your body in terms of what you were eating and what you were putting into your body. So maybe some of you conceive and it's like a surprise, or maybe you'd given up on trying if you've been trying for a while, and all of a sudden you get pregnant and you could be like, oh my god, when you find out, because you could be like eating loads of crap and like drinking alcohol, and you're like, I've been putting all this stuff into my body and I'm already like in my first trimester. That's coming through for somebody. We have here cushions, cushions, cushions. I like the way they feel. Soft and squishy. This is not a drill. A male figure is a firefighter. He really doesn't like lighters, or smoking for that matter, but he does enjoy a good food platter. I do too. We go on plenty of picnics and take photos of the moon. I'll be due soon. Mummy's been preparing the nest. Daddy's been running lots of tests. Getting ready in your own ways. You're about to be amazed. Yeah, I feel like some of you're already pregnant. You could well be like the first or second trimester, or it's about to be happening. It will be very, very soon. For those of you that are drawn to this video, it even says here, I'll be due soon. Which deck? This one here. What else do the collective need to hear right now, please, Spirit? And this one. We have Sebation, Purify, Cleanse, and Release. Do you know what this is given? I forgot what these are called, but I've seen a stalk. It might be a stalk. But this bird here is coming through. And you see how it's giving like a mama or a daddy bird, and the baby bird is coming through. So this is that confirmation again that this spirit baby will be joining you earthside very, very soon, or sooner than you think. And again, you see in the mouth, it's got a fish. So there's something to do with food. When you're pregnant, when it comes to food, like certain foods you may not be interested in anymore, particularly the smelly foods. So maybe you'll be going off fish. But I was getting more like cheesy smells, or foods like that associated with cheese you won't like. Maybe you're that you're okay with drinking like milk or dairy or things like that, and then when you are pregnant you could become like lactose intolerant. I'm hearing don't say that, don't say that, so someone could be a huge fan of like dairy and cheese. What else, Spirit? We have here Neptune, magic, imagination and illusion. You see how it looks like a little baby? And they're going to see through a lot of illusions when it comes to this world. I'm seeing the Avatar. You know the Avatar movie? That is coming through. So they're very connected to other realms and other dimensions. And part of their soul's mission, a part of their supernatural abilities, they know how to travel. They know how to journey, like shamanic journeying to other realms and other parts of Mother Earth. So Mother Earth has a higher nature, a middle nature, and then a lower nature. They know how to journey and move through. So they're very, very connected to the astral world. They could also have gifts when it comes to astral traveling and out-of-body experiences. I feel like you guys, when they're tethering to you and when you are pregnant, when they're growing inside you, I feel like these kinds of abilities will start awakening within you because it's their influence. It's like their energy body is rubbing up on your energy body. They're like, come on, activate. So it's something within you that needs to be activated. What else, Spirit? What else? You could have a well aspected Neptune in your birth chart. That's coming through for somebody. Maybe you're very fascinated by the planet Neptune. We have here Saturn, age, reality and discipline. You guys as well, I feel like maybe it's like Saturn, how Saturn is connected to the Neptune within your birth chart. That's coming through for someone. It could be like very auspicious, I'm hearing, for some reason. Very auspicious. So maybe how you have certain aspects, and it could be to do with Saturn and Neptune and Jupiter that is coming through, that could make you a person who's quite lucky. As if you were like born lucky, that is coming through. Or maybe you know how to tap into luck, or you do now after studying your birth chart. Something about your birth chart is very significant that is coming through. 28 is coming through. Some of you guys could be 28. Or maybe it's when you were going through your Saturn return, you started researching it. And then when you did that, you looked up your birth chart and you started realizing things about yourself. And it's like kind of like like that is what's coming through, like a lot of aha moments and realizations. What else, Spirit? That's way too many. But I saw a lion when I flipped that. Lion, like the king and queen of the jungle. This spirit baby is going to be very, very heavily protected. Very heavily protected. I'm hearing mama bear. Can I get one card, please, Spirit, for the collective? One card, please. This one. We have here wolf. You are safe and protected. So protected. You and your partner, you're going to be like at someone's neck if they ever came for your child. I feel sorry for anyone who would ever try and come for your child. I mean, I wouldn't feel sorry if it was like like a predator, because they deserve it. They shouldn't be playing these stupid games. This is what I'm hearing. Maybe you guys are very cautious of people in this world because you've been down certain rabbit holes. Or you're just aware, you know, that it's an epidemic when it comes to child abuse, when it comes to all these missing children, when it comes to human trafficking. You're aware of all this and you're very, very cautious. And I'm hearing like, over my dead body, is anyone going to get their hands on my child? Is that kind of energy that's coming through. You're going to be that wolf or that lion of the jungle. You're going to be protecting your cubs. What else, Spirit? Let's get one more spirit animal card, please. For the collective. One more. One more. This one. Okay, we have here lizard, dream. I'm hearing dream big. Dream and dream big. I feel like this is what a grandparent used to say to you. Dream and dream big. And you'll be saying the same things to your child. Or maybe there's a certain affirmation or prayer that your grandparent always used to say to you or prayed over you. Because I'm seeing a grandparent put their hand on your head and they're praying over you. And you're going to be doing the same thing with your child. And do you know what else is coming through? I saw this reel of this guy and he's with his little boy. And he's like, right, I'm finally going to be able to do what my mum used to do to me when I was a kid to my son now. And he's got like Vaseline and he's rubbing it on his hand. hands and he starts rubbing it on the boy's face, and the boy's like struggling to breathe. But that is coming through, so I feel like you guys would do that as well. You could also like go viral online. I'm hearing a no. Some of you don't want your child online. So some of you do not want your child online. This is those people who are cautious about people in this world. You don't want people knowing your child's face or whereabouts. Some of you could even be like in the public eye. Maybe you have people watching you. Maybe you come from an area where a lot of children go missing. There's an issue with children going missing. That's what's coming through. But some of you are going to be online. And you could have like a family channel, or maybe it's just on like TikTok, something like that, or you could just share a one-off video and it goes everywhere and it goes viral. That's what's coming through. But your child, this spirit baby, they're very, very colourful. They're very shiny. So those of you who are very cautious, you're right in being cautious, because they will be getting a lot of attention. Can I just get one card, please, from this deck? This one. This card. We have Ninth House Exploration. Yeah, and I feel like you guys are really big on exploring yourself, and you're going to be doing the same when it comes to your spirit baby in terms of the birth chart. The birth chart, for some reason, it keeps coming through. And like understanding how the planets, how they all connect us, how it connects to the human body, and how it's all correlated. I keep hearing the word correlated. You could be someone who's big on maths. And this spirit baby could also be big on maths, big on coding and geometric shapes. I'm hearing the Da Vinci Code. That's coming through for someone. And for some of you, I feel like someone is scared of heights. But this spirit baby is going to be wanting to go in hot air balloons. They're going to be obsessed. Have some sort of like, they're being really intrigued by hot air balloons. Just anything that's in the sky. Hot air balloons, planes, birds. They're going to point. They're going to be like, wow. But when they see a hot air balloon, just stare at this hot air balloon. They're going to be in awe. They're going to be in amazement. They could be like start screaming in the back of the car when maybe they haven't seen one before. And all of a sudden there's a hot air balloon in the sky. And it could cause you or your partner to almost crash and be like, what? And they're just like pointing at this hot air balloon. So they could have a dream of going up on a hot air balloon. That's significant for somebody. They want to get some more poems. So what else does the collective need to hear, Spirit? Can I get a few more poems for the collective? Okay, thank you. We have here 999, ring ring goes the emergency line. Mummy's in labour and she's asking for a favour. Respect her wishes, communicate well. This initiation doesn't have to be hell. Know your birthrights, there's no need for a fight. Get all documents ready, remain calm and steady. Our heartbeats act as one, Archangel Raphael is near. Call on him at any moment you experience fear. Those of you who will be planning to give birth in hospital, you could be going to someone and getting like a birthrights package. Particularly if you're melanated, if you're a melanated woman, that is coming through. Looking up a birth package. There's certain things that you're not going to want to have, and you know that we're like for friends and family, they've experienced it where their wishes weren't listened to, where they were just completely ignored, and you don't want this to happen to you. We have here Uncle Dan, he's the man, always got a plan. Sometimes he looks after me. We have a special bond, you see. He always steps up so I don't miss out. Use your words, little mister. Don't just pout. I sulk when I don't get my way, but Uncle won't play that game. Peter Pan and Fantasy Lands. We do a lot of role-playing, a field, trees and imagination. That's all you need. To pretend to be all that you are. Believe you are a star, and in this life you'll go far. Those of you could have a significant uncle. Maybe it's like your brother or your partner's brother that's coming through. And him and the spirit baby are going to be two peas in the pod. I'm seeing a dog. So they could have a dog, this uncle could have a dog, and then their spirit baby is going to be very fond of their dog as well, and the dog is going to be very, very protective of this baby. And then we have here, there's a lot of protection energy that's coming through when it comes to this spirit baby. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. I'm likely to be a class clown, running around, you'll never catch me sitting down. I'll keep you on your toes. Where I get my energy, nobody knows. Fire blazer, vision like a laser. Nothing gets past me, especially where you hide sweets. I'll sniff them out. Squirrel, spirit animal is significant here. Woodland creatures, natural features. I could be a model, but there's so much more to me. The pretty are stereotyped to be a bit ditzy. Can't put me in that box. I've got the charm, looks, intelligence, the lot. This could be what it is, that they're very, very good looking. They're very beautiful and they're very shiny. So people stare at them all the time. So it kind of sparks you to go into that mama or that father mode where you're very, very protective. I'm even seeing like you kind of like pulling them closer to you. Maybe someone in your family or you or your partner was kidnapped as a child, or maybe at risk of being kidnapped. So maybe it almost happened to you, but you got away. And that when this child is about to be coming through, it's like this memory could be coming to the surface, and you keep replaying it. They want you to be cautious. You do need to protect your children. Do be cautious, but not to the point where you're kind of keeping them wrapped up in like a shrink wrapping in a bubble, and you don't let them leave the house because you want them to experience things and be going out there. So the right amount of caution is needed. And I know in this world, like this world isn't necessarily getting safer for children, but they're asking you not to worry and obsess over it. Did you want anything else, Spirit? No. So that is all the messages that is coming through. I hope that did resonate with somebody out there, and I'll see you in another video.